Saturday, 12th of June, 2021, Reclaim Your Life, Episode 2. In 1977, around about July, straight out of college in Calcutta, I took the opportunity and went to Iran in search of life, in search of a job, in search of a career. What I thought was a land of honey, money, beautiful women, and job security. That's what I searched. When I got to Iran, I was hurtled at supersonic speed to dreariness and utmost misery. There was no job, no land of honey and milk, no beautiful women. They were there, but they were all dressed in burqa head to toe. You couldn't see anything. I was staying in a hostel, working man's hostel. I was in a room of 6 boys, all from India. None of them had jobs. None of them could speak English. It was downright terrible. Now, the strange thing was that when I spoke to the boys from India in the hostel, from my room and from other rooms, and asked them, where are you working? What kind of jobs are you doing? They would yell at me, scowl at me, and get really annoyed. And I wondered, what did I say wrong? What did I do wrong? I only asked them where they were working because I wanted a tip, what I should be doing. And then someone told me, never ask anyone, never ask these Indians where they are working. I said, why not? They said, well, the problem is if they tell you where they are working, you might go to their employer and tell them that I'll work for you at half the money. And that has happened. So people are dead scared in telling you where they are working. Never ask them that. Well, that remained in my mind forever. Fortunately, I landed a job and I landed on my feet. And I ended up working for a very large shipping company, a containerized shipping company, the largest in the world, called Sealand. My Dutch boss somehow agreed to employ me without a work visa. Now, working in Iran without a work visa is a killer. But they allowed me to do that. I was the only person in the company to work without a visa, which was something else altogether. Along came the onset of the Iranian Revolution in late 78, some 16 months later. And the managing director of the company called me to his office and told me that because of this uncertainty, political uncertainty, they were asked to declare all their people without a work permit. And he said, I have to let you go because I've only got 1 week left to stay in this country and I have to let you go. So I said, okay, then you must let me go. He said, I will do so 1 week from now after I have left and demitted office. Matt demitted office. We were standing there shaking his hand when he was about to leave. And he came to me and he said that if you are ever in need of a job in Spain, in Europe, that's where I'm going. Please come there. So I said, okay. The next day, my passport was handed over to the immigration authorities to get my exit visa. I was given a huge penalty for overstaying a year and a half in Iran, and I was given 72 hours to leave the country. They basically kicked me out in 72 hours. Now, I went on to Europe. I traveled the country, I traveled the world. I went everywhere. And when I look back and reflect on my days in Iran, the one thing that stood me well throughout my moments of dismay and despair was the fact that I had discipline, that I could stay the course no matter the hardship. And that is something that you must all consider. Discipline is one of the most important ingredients that is going to get you to succeed. Hardships, overcome hardships. Now I have said over and over again that thought will make you succeed because thought is going to get you there. It'll give you the material comforts. It'll give you the material acquisitions. It'll make your life comfortable. It'll give you medicine. It'll give you hospital space. It'll give you a nice car to drive. It'll give you jewelry. It'll give you money to buy your spouse good things in life. Unfortunately, material success does not give you happiness. It gives you temporary happiness. happiness by acquisition, but does not give you happiness as such per se. Now, coming from India, coming back to the Indian equation, in India, we have a land of gods. We've got gurus, swamis, ramdevs, we've got gurudevs, we've got everyone. Now, why are people not happy in a country full of gurus in India? We've got temples, we've got religious practices, astrological practices, we've got spiritual practices. And the country is full of these so-called supernatural people giving the gyan. But yet people are unhappy. I have asked so many people with children, without children, who are married. Do you know of any person who's happily married? Many people tell me, no, I know zero. I don't know a single married couple. Many people say yes, maybe 2 or 3 out of 10. Everyone says that. Everyone is dreary in married life. Even if they are not married, they are unhappy. So why is this? Why is this? Now, in these times, COVID times, the gods are asleep, you can't go to the temple, and people say it's karma. So why are the gods asleep? What's happening? Why are people unhappy? When you ask someone, drill down, why are you unhappy? I am unhappy. Why? Because my thoughts tell me so. Why do your thoughts tell you so? Because my thinking tells me so. Why does your thinking tell you so? Because I'm depressed. Why are you depressed? Because I've got my home is sea of discontent. Everyone is fighting. My mother is fighting. My brother is fighting. My parents are fighting. We don't know what to do. Why is that? I don't know. No one addresses the subject. So here we go. As I have said earlier, to address these issues of discontent, family discontent, you must position yourself in the present. Look at things laterally as they are. Take out a pen and paper and write down what your areas of pros are, what your areas of cons are, what is it that is working for you and what it is not working for you. Address these issues. Do not sweep them under the carpet. The Indian Hindu ethos is to disregard everything. As Mahatma Gandhi said, if someone slaps you on one cheek, turn your other cheek. If you have a power cut, get a generator. If you have a pothole in the road, go around it. No, you must address these issues. This issue of inter-family despair and discord must be addressed. In Indian ethos, across religions, whether you are Hindu, Muslim, Christian, no one addresses these issues. And we are going through turmoil. In the happy index, I'm told that India is 15 from the bottom. What is this? We are down 15 from the bottom. Of all the countries in the world, India is amongst the most unhappiest. And it's not surprising. Now, the economy is bad, money is bad, but what about your mind? Your mind is in turmoil. These issues must be addressed. And as I said, you can address them by being in the present, trying to check what is going on. By going to a guru is not going to help. But the guru will not be able to tell you how to please a man and a woman. A guru will not be able to tell you how you should make love to your woman or to your man. Guru can't do that. They don't know anything like that. They can give you spiritual discourse, they can give you religious discourse, but everyone is doing that. Hanuman Chalisa, Gayatri Mantra, everyone is singing. But it does not give them happiness. It relieves your mind of a bit of tension, but when you come back, you start from zero all over again. What is the point of going to a guru every day of your life? Do you go to a doctor for the rest of your life? When you got nothing wrong? No. When you get cured, the doctor tells you go home. But the guru wants you there every day. Why is that? The preponderance of these fellows have actually taken the country back. So here I am to tell you that look at things laterally, think it out, and you will get there. You can take two decisions. You can decide whether you want to go ahead or you can decide whether you want to walk away. But staying there in hot water is only going to get you burnt. Think about it. Goodbye.